Hey everyone. So, I am going to do a favorites video. I normally, if you're new to my channel or if you've been with me for a while, you notice I really don't do favorites. I kind of use the same thing over and over. But I did notice this month that some of these products that I have been using consistently. And so I figured I'd share them with you. They're not a lot, so let's get started. I'm going to start out with, let's say, shampoo. The Herbal Essence. This is the Body Envy shampoo. It's volumizing. There's what it looks like. It does smell like oranges, I think. Yeah, it does. I love this for my hair. I don't use it all the time. I use that more like if I'm gonna go out. I use like a moisturizing Herbal Essence. There's one in a blue container that I use, more often than this. But I actually love this. I do feel like it does volumize my hair. Look at my hair. But I love it. It smells good. It's cheap. So this has been a favorite for like ever. The next thing is hairspray. Now, being that I used to be a hairdresser, I did work in salons. I was used to shaper and those kind of products, and I've never ever been a fan of pump spray. Even when my hair was long, I always felt it was too wet. And being that with this style that I have, I basically, and by the way, as soon as I can figure out how to plug things in, I will do a hair tutorial. People keep asking for it. I want to do one. It's just a matter of hooking everything up. As you know, I don't edit, so you'd have to deal with the blow dryer. But one of the products that I absolutely love for my hair is the Salon Graphics. And it's the one with, it says unscented, it is scented. But it has a little blue, because there is a red one, a little red sign, and then there's a little green one. This one is my favorite. This says it's like a number 8. Now, as you can see, my hair moves. I can move it. This to me is not that wet. I don't like any hairsprays that are too wet. If they're wet, they're going to weigh my hair down. I have fine hair, naturally curly hair. So, basically, this is how I style my hair with hairspray. There's my secret. This is not that expensive either, and a lot of times, it can be found in Walgreens, CVS. A lot of times it's buy one, get one, or it's on sale, and I've been using this hairspray for years. Just never put it in the favorites. Something I just bought not too long ago, but I really like, is the Studio 35, the Cocoa Butter Spray Lotion. This is really nice, and it really is moisturizing. I mean, cocoa butter, the scent is okay. I mean, I'm not like, oh, I love that scent. But, I wondered, it says compared to Vaseline Spray and Go Moisturizer. I can't speak of that, but I can say that this is very nice. And it's not heavy. Pete likes the Jergens, which I do too. I just don't like the scent. And the Jergens, to me, is super moisturizing. But this is easy. You spray and and you go. So I really like this. Now we're going to go to makeup. Oh no, let me go to lip balm. I used to be huge freak with the EOS lip balms, and even got Pete into them, and he would call it his man ball, because he used to use the pink one. It'd be like black. We should say black. It was like grayish. Yeah, it wasn't pretty. But what we noticed was different flavors kind of had different moisture to them. I don't know, maybe it was just us. But I have this at my bedside all the time. This is Nivea A Kiss of Moisture in the dark blue container. Now, I know you're going to say, really, she's a weirdo. Well, we used to be able to buy these in like CVS at the counter. They'd be in like one of those little racks with plastic wrapped around them. So they'd be sitting in the rack. And Pete would buy like, 10 of them, because we use these year round. And so he said, I couldn't find them. So he comes home the one day with like 7 of them in cardboard. I'm like, so right away I'm like, that might not be the same one. I get all crackheady. And what's weird is, I compared the back with everything that's on. It's the same thing. It was just weird. It did not go on the same as the ones in the plastic wrapper. Nivea. Is there a difference? I mean, according to what's in this, no. But how it applied, yes. And how long it lasted, don't do that to me. Come back with them wrapped in plastic. I love this. And I feel like this is moisturizing. I mean, I will put this on all day long up until right before I go to bed. 10 o'clock news. Everybody watch at 10 o'clock at night. I put my final lip balm on for the night. And then I roll over, YouTube goes on, and I sleep to YouTube. But I have my Nivea lip balm on. I absolutely love this. Another favorite, and some info, is my Live, Love, Laugh Vitality Face Disc with drops of light technology. Here's what it looks like. I did do a giveaway with this. You have the bronzer, you have the pretty blush, and the very pretty highlight. Now, I got a email from QVC. It Cosmetics. I think it's going to be on Friday. Please don't quote me, but check QVC, my favorite TV show. Jamie Kern from It is going to have a TSV with this, with 2 brushes, a little eyeshadow that almost reminds you. It's weird. The colors are almost the same colors that are in this disc, if now I can open it. It's like a little version of this, but it looks very similar to these colors, and then a full-size foundation. The CC cream. So it's a CC cream, this, 2 brushes, and a little eyeshadow trio that looks very similar to the same colors in here for under $60. Seriously. I just got that. I probably won't do it. Of course I'll watch, because I never not watch. But I don't know if I'll purchase anything. And it's funny because I always tell my friend Janice, that's a subscriber, I always tell her, I got to see it in action. And usually I want to buy it anyway. So so my next favorite that I really have been using a lot of is my Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar Palette. There's what it looks like. I really, really love this. It smells like chocolate. But what also I've been doing, and maybe this will give people ideas to do too, is I've been using 3 and 4 palettes. Grabbing a color out of one palette, and they all work. You blend them, they all work. Just so that I can show all the palettes some love, instead of just using one single palette every single time. So I might use a color from here, then I'll use a color from my Lorac Mega, and maybe from my Pure Mineral Soul Mattes palette, then maybe from the original Chocolate Bar palette, just so that I can give all of them a little bit of love. And that I don't do like 60 different colors. But instead of but I have been reaching for this, figures. Almost every time I do that, this is part of it. Really love this. My Armani. What have I had it 2 weeks? And then I hear it's being discontinued. Giorgio, you cannot do that. You can't. And it's funny because on I think it was his website, maybe. Don't quote me. I know on Nordstrom or Neiman Marcus, it said 4 shades to choose from. There is not 4, there's only 2. So maybe they could discontinue the 2 that maybe weren't selling, or I don't know. This is also available at Sephora too. Sephora has started to sell Giorgio Armani. Yeah. I love this. If they are going to discontinue this, I'll probably buy 10 of them. You cannot do that. You have to keep this so I can purchase it. It's like, because I love this. I love it. I love it. If you can get a sample of this, because we know Sephora does samples, definitely try it out. Try it out with your favorite concealer and see how it works. I don't have to, I could use less concealer. I just really like how this looks, and I'm really, really happy that I purchased it. And of course, since I've had this, is my MAC Soar. I mean, both of them I absolutely love, but I have that on under this. Such a pretty color. Now, you know my favorites are the Milani lip liners. I adore them. They're really cheap. But I've noticed every time I go into like CVS, they don't have the colors that I love, which are, I think, Natural, Spice. There's like 3 lip liners that I absolutely love from them, and they like never have them. But these wear, the MAC ones wear, I mean, they're a little more expensive, obviously, but they wear just as nicely. Very creamy. It's very similar in, you know, texture and feel and wear. Just that these are more expensive. But I love this. And my last thing that has been a favorite since I came upon it, I've had this since November. And if you don't know, I normally wear brown in my tight line, my Mally. And I don't know, one day, I don't know what possessed me, but I had this little Makeup Forever. This is the Aqua Eyes. I think this is, it says number 10. I have been using this like a crackhead. It's black. I don't usually put black in my waterline, but it's like with any pencil that claims to be waterproof or whatever, I always do my little trick. I take my Q-tip, go around my eye first, then I apply my black first. So I apply that, I blink, I wait a couple seconds, I go back in again and go over it. Wait a couple seconds, and then anything, and it's very slight, anything that transfers, I take my Q-tip, I wipe, and then I go in with my Rimmel. And then usually I'm good. I do the same process on the bottom too. But I actually might buy the full size in this. This is really, really nice. I got this with my birthday present. I think I mentioned it in another video. But it really, look at this. I mean, I just put this on. I mean, you see a little bit of smear, but really? I'm telling you. It's really nice. I could definitely buy it. And I don't think these are that expensive. They might be like under $20. But, so that's it. That were my favorites. Oh, wait a minute. Do I even have, yeah, I do. My last favorite, which I have actually been loving, are my Lucky, the Luckies false eyelashes. These are the most natural. When I wear these, this is how I wish my lashes looked. They aren't too long at all. It just, they do emphasize my eyes. I really, really love these. I think these are Ardell Luckies. But as you can see, they're very, very simple, but they do add something when I do wear them. Yeah, so I love those. So, that's my favorites. As you know, people that are with me, no, I don't really do favorites, but oh, no, wait. Really? You can't even take me to do a video. Last thing I promise, I'm telling you, are these 2 Milani blushes, Romantic Rose and Tea Rose. Swatch. They don't swatch that great, that much I will say, but they do wear well and they do look nice. So this one is Romantic Rose and this one is the Tea Rose. I still haven't gotten the Coral yet, but I think I will. But yeah, I really, really enjoy these, so if you see them, you should pick them up. They're really pretty. They last well on the skin. Now I'm finally done. Ugh, all over the place. So sorry. So, I thank you all so much for watching my favorites. I don't know when you'll see another one, but I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.